Well, it's a big week for the Triumph TR Register this week. We're off to the National Concours in Hahndorf, South Australia. And for Jenny and I, it's about an 800 kilometre trip. We're leaving 7 o'clock Thursday morning with an overnight stop in Bordertown, just over the South Australian border. And we'll arrive into Hahndorf around lunchtime on Friday in time for us to do a few more preparations just for the Saturday Concours. If you have a look around, you can see the car's pretty clean. It's fairly empty at the moment, and how on earth we're going to get so much stuff packed into this little car by Wednesday night is beyond me, but we're going to give it a shot. Okay, the Triumph TR Register Concours is all about having fun and getting these cars together once a year. We're looking to have about 45 cars this year, which is not too bad. We'll have about 90 people, which is fantastic. So the Concours on Saturday is a display, and so a lot of the cars are judged in various categories. Saturday night is a presentation night. Sunday is the Beta Birdwood, which is a big event in South Australia that many of our members are attending. So that should be fantastic. Then following Sunday, there's an after tour for the next 3 days. So mostly going to wineries as far as I can understand, and drinking wine and eating food. So that sounds like a lot of fun. I intend to do a little video on the trip across. Our first stop is in a little town called Rockbank, just out of Melbourne, where we'll pick up a number of the other Victorian Triumph drivers, and we will travel in convoy all the way to Bordertown, arriving late afternoon, I assume. The forecast is for 30 degrees C, which will be quite interesting out on those roads out in Western Victoria. The main dangers out there are kangaroos, emus and wombats, and hopefully we don't encounter any of them, because they will do a lot of damage if you manage to hit one. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to try and capture the essence of the Concours, and I hope that in the end you all enjoy it and might be inspired to come along to one of our Concours in the future. Well, we're on our way. First stop, Rockbank, via Black Rock, to pick up another Triumph owner, Keith and Judy Brown. It's a lovely sunny morning, but it's very cold, so I've got a jacket on and shorts. Okay, we're just going through Stall, the home of the Stall gift. We're probably an hour or so behind the TRs. The good news is we haven't found any TRs on the side of the road along the way, so it means they're all going okay. And we're about 2 hours from Bordertown, so we're well into our trip. Sorry, there hasn't been a lot of commentary along the way. We had trouble with the microphone, which I eventually got working, and now we should be okay again.
So the first thing we're going to go past is the football ground, which is over here on the right. And I don't know what that is. about 1988.
8?
Yeah, 87, 88. They have beautiful botanical gardens here. They're very proud of their gardens and their river, the Wimmera. Uh-oh. Don't think we can go this way.
Changed the road.
They sure have.
Either that or I've forgotten.
We'll get there. Oh, a little diversion.
No, I don't think they have changed the road. I think it's me.
Yeah, we should have gone there. Yeah, so here's the botanical gardens on the left. Beautiful gardens. We used to walk through there most nights in summer.
That's our street.
I thought that house looked familiar. Oh, here it is. It's got a little front fence now. Here it is, our little old house with a garage. Here we go.
So we're with Life member Bob Waters. Bob, how many Concours have you attended?
This one will be my 20th, David. Started back in 2000 at Inverell. And I've only missed a couple along the way, and of course there were 2 years of COVID where we didn't have a concourse.
And for this one, you've driven your modern car. You've left your TR behind.
Yeah, that's a tough decision, but it's we decided because we hadn't been in this remote parts of South Australia before that we'd make a holiday out of it, and we've also packed our golf clubs for some fun along the Murray on the way home.
Good on you. Well done. So
Well,
Keith, how do you keep your car so clean?
it's difficult actually. You've just got to really keep it well polished, and that does help a lot, because when you do get bugs all over it, they're much easier to remove. And
I'm here with John Kay, and John was responsible for causing a bit of a delay out of Melbourne. What was that all about, John?
Well, we looked in the rear vision mirror and there was flashing blue and red lights. It was the police pulling me over, and we did so. We stopped. I looked for my licence and I had to ask my wife, what the hell have we done? And they were very nice and very good. They wanted to see my licence, which I showed them, and it's a Queensland licence because I live in 2 places, Queensland, the southern Gold Coast, and Melbourne. Basically because I have kids and grandchildren at both ends. And so I have a Queensland licence and my primary address is Queensland, but I have a car with a Victorian registration.
And that
So
confused the coppers.
this confused the coppers and brought the things flashing up on their screen. So I had to explain the situation.
Did they fine you in the end?
No, they were quite happy, quite good. We had a joke, laugh. It was fine,
Very good.
yeah.
I'm here with Jeff Mount, and Jeff's driven his TR5 all the way from Tassie instead of his side screen. Somehow he's got a little confused. Tell us about the ferry ride over from Tasmania to Victoria.
The ferry ride was a lovely trip. I actually live in Launceston, and so it's easy to get to Devonport to get on the ferry. There's a whole lot of other old fats here and their Dodge Valiants, so I had people to talk to, and they admired the TR. Of course, this is a proper sports car, not an American car. And the passage across was smoothish, ran early according to time, and cleared the ferry really quite quickly. Sometimes you get stuck in the bottom deck of the ferry and it takes an hour to get off. But they took pity on me, thinking that maybe it wouldn't start or whatever, and so I had pole position on the ferry, got off early, drove to Ballon and then turned left past Ballarat, and here we all are together. Triumph went perfectly well, a few drops of rain, but wind-up windows and a Surrey top. I was in fine condition really.
Luxury.
Luxury.
This is David Graham. David, what are you looking forward to about the Concours?
Oh, I think it's mostly to get together with the other people that are turning up. That's the most important thing. The camaraderie, the friendship, learning about the cars, seeing the other cars from other states. It's all good fun and worth doing.
Yeah, they're around, aren't they?
That's right. He ordered a beer, then he realised he had no money on his overalls. He took from and bought him a beer.
We really enjoyed our cup of coffee at Tailem Bend, and from Tailem Bend it's only about a 30-minute drive into Hahndorf. It's mostly on a freeway, and it's a nice smooth road, as are most of the roads in South Australia. I hope you've enjoyed the trip with us so far, and we haven't got too much longer to go.
Yeah, Jeff lost his overdrive. No wonder Jeff kept going if it's only 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Oh, okay. 40 minutes to. So 48, yeah. Here, about 48.
Yeah. We've arrived in Hahndorf, and we've got a collection of TR side screens all parked away in a really convenient undercover garage at the Ryson Hotel. Hopefully the other hotels are looking after their Triumph guests just as well as the Ryson. And we're looking forward to a big day tomorrow at the Concours. The weather's looking fantastic and everyone seems to be pretty excited, so here's to a fantastic event.